No, no. Oh my god, they're gonna die, aren't they? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Extinction here on ARK Guys, I'm Sean, and I am an Arkaholic. Now, guys, to start out today's episode, first of all, we are going to get a visit here from Raptor Claws here in a minute. It is currently 23:55, so in the next few minutes, Raptor Claws will be making an appearance. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get ourselves some presents here at the beginning of this episode. But I did also want to mention that, well, I mentioned at the end of the last episode that I wanted to go ahead and breed up the trikes and get ourselves potentially an imprinted perfect stat trike. And well, we have a bit of a problem with that. It stays in between 86 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit in this area, no matter what time of day. And unfortunately, trike eggs will not hatch in those temperatures. And yes, guys, I have went ahead and put it in the water and everything like that to hopefully fix that. I've also went ahead and leveled up the otter in melee to give us a little bit of hypo and hyperthermal insulation, hopefully just to put us over the line, but it has not seemed to help. So unfortunately, we can't breed the trikes right now. So we do have a male and we do have a female, and these are kind of the stats that I was hoping to get with them. The male has 225 in stam, and the weight is 386, and the female has 525 in health and 136 melee. I mean, absolute powerhouses, guys, but unfortunately we will be able to kind of bring them around. We just won't have a fully imprinted one, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is, no big deal. Here is the plan for today, because in between episodes I have been getting a lot of narcotics and stuff like that, and ultimately we've gotten a couple levels. We are currently at level 26 here, and well, not only do I want to get into the metal tier today, but I want to pull out the big guns. Right over here, I've noticed this a couple of episodes ago, that's a 145 Steg, and I want it. I need something, yes, it's not the fastest creature in the world or anything like that, but I need something that's just going to be able to hit hard, that I'm going to feel safe on, because don't get me wrong, guys, the level 20s, even though they're mate boosted, I do not feel safe on them. So that's the plan for today. I want to get that Stego if we can, but let's have a quick look around here. Let's see if we do have any presents falling. The problem is it's so bright right now that I don't see anything, but again, we're getting this like awkward glare, so I'm really hoping it's kind of going the path from the first appearance of Raptor Claws, where it's kind of flying over the sanctuary right now, and towards the end we'll start to see some presents come down. Oh my god, we're getting a meteor shower right now too. Oh my god, are we? Oh no, we are 100%. I just saw another meteor there. All right, well, this is going to be kind of interesting. But yeah, I guess in the meantime, we'll kind of just hang out here. We'll look around. On top of that, too, I would like to go ahead and start getting the refining forge going. So in order to do that, we're going to need 40 fiber, we're going to need 20 wood, and we're going to need a decent amount of stone. And for right now, I just want to make one refining forge and one smithy. So let's have another look. Let's make sure. I don't necessarily see anything. Hopefully you guys are telling me in the comments that there are a couple coming down right now and I just don't see them. Yeah, this glare is a little wonky right now. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and get some fiber. We'll kind of keep looking around the area and everything. I think the good news with the Stego is it looks like the Stego is stuck, so I don't necessarily want to go over to that area and kind of get it into render range and everything. So we're going to kind of hang out here. Let's go ahead and start picking. We said we needed about 40 fiber, which is relatively easy to get. The sad part is we're almost already there. Oh my god. Let's just go over here to the edge. I'm just going to keep looking up randomly, guys. I just want to see. I don't see any coming down. Yeah, this one might be a dud. And unfortunately, guys, this is probably going to be... No. This is probably going to be the final episode with Winter Wonderland on. I know at this point, I don't know when this episode's going to come out, whether it's going to be on a weekday or a weekend, but I think at that point, I think this is a good way to kind of just sign off of Winter Wonderland for right now, because hell, it's going to be, at this rate, it's going to be February soon, and I'm literally going to have Winter Wonderland still activated. So, yeah, I think we'll kind of call it quits. This will be the final day. And also, too, if I get rid of it, I don't know if that Stego is going to go away, so I definitely want to get the Stego before... I thought I saw him, but no, I did not. I want to get that Stego before we do get rid of the event and everything. So We are going to need some rocks. We are going to need a couple of other things here. If you guys find yourself enjoying this one, of course, take a second, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. On top of that, guys, if you're enjoying the series so far, you're excited to see more here on Extinction and completing Ark. Don't worry, guys, completing Ark is coming back. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. But yeah, so definitely want to talk about that. Obviously, upload schedule has been very wonky as of now. I'm not going to put out a post or anything about this. I'm actually just going to tell you guys here and just kind of mention it to you guys, because ultimately, you're the guys watching the videos and everything like that. I don't think it's necessary putting out a post for people that don't even touch the channel to comment and everything. I just don't think that's necessarily fair to me. It's not fair to you guys. So here's kind of what's going on right now. So obviously, I've talked about it before. Real estate, full-time job, and this, it's taken up a lot of time. And what I want to do is I do want to keep a upload schedule here. I am going to keep it short and sweet for right now. I would like to do 1 episode a week of Extinction and 1 episode a week of completing Ark, and I want to have those out on Saturdays and Sundays. Now, I'm assuming this episode I'm probably going to put out a little bit earlier. If not, if I'm putting this out on Saturday, then we're starting the actual schedule now. But if I put out this episode a little bit earlier, then on Saturday and Sunday, guys, expect episodes and everything like that. But I want to do just 1 a week right now, just so I can kind of get into the rhythm of the real estate and everything too, because it's a lot, you know, it's been a lot. And on top of that too, my full-time job, I'm working in the mornings. I'm working at, like, it's not overnights anymore, thank God, but it's like in between 3 and 5 in the morning. I'm up till about 11. Then I go to the office till about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Then I come back, obviously, in between that time too. I'm coming home for Scouser and everything. And then, yeah, I mean, it's everything with him, and it's, you know, I'm pretty much nonstop until 8 p.m. And then at that point, I'm just completely dead. So, like, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that it doesn't look like we're going to get any drops to end this event, which kind of stinks. We are at 137, so I mean, if it's happening now, you know what I mean? And I just don't think we're going to be getting any Christmas stuff, which really stinks. Maybe I'll extend it for 1 more day, 1 more episode, just because. Thank you, Xbox. Thank you for letting me know that I've earned some rewards points. That definitely keeps the immersion going here. Yeah, I'll probably do it for 1 more episode, just because it would be great to try to get some Christmas stuff. And it's probably not going to be good stuff, but it's still pretty cool to see potentially what it is. What else do we... Ooh, that's a Sarco. What level's the Sarco? 55. Okay. And you're a level 5 caster already, so no, that Sarco's gonna kill you. Okay, what else do we need here in order to make this refining forge? I think we have pretty much most of the stuff. Let's have a quick look just to see. But yeah, ultimately, guys, that is the reason for the kind of wonky schedule and everything. I do apologize, and I hope that regardless, whenever I get a video out to you guys, that you are enjoying it. And I hope you guys do like the new schedule and everything, at least for right now. Once I kind of get my feet wet, once I kind of get into a rhythm, because that's all it is really at this point. It's just kind of getting into that rhythm and trying to get everything. I'm just gonna look one more time. I don't think it's happening. No, I don't think it's happening. Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna stop looking at this point. I'm already depressed about it. Once I get into a rhythm, everything and things will be a little bit easier for the channel. So thank you guys for your patience and everything. Really appreciate it. And that's it. Raptor Claws has fully gone away. So, yeah, kind of unfortunate. Maybe, like I said, I'll probably run it for 1 more episode because, again, me being a loot goblin, I want to see if I can get my hands on just something. I don't care, just something, you know? Even if it's a chibi, just something. All right, so what do we need here? Are we done with the refining forge? We are. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and make that. I am going to pop it in the house for right now. I did get a couple of comments from you guys talking about the skins and everything like that, and I did get one comment. I apologize, whoever you are. Completely forget. Apologies. Somebody was mentioning that the skins are more for an outer wall, and I think that makes a lot of sense, honestly, because looking at this from a house perspective, like, the spikes on the outside kind of cool, but then, like, there's spikes on the inside, and it's like, that's not comfortable trying to sleep, you know? So, like, I understand the concept of probably this skin is more for like an outer wall if you were going to build a perimeter and everything like that. And now looking at it, of course, I'm like, yeah, no shit, I should have put 2 and 2 together with that, but it's fine, no big deal. But yeah, it looks pretty cool ultimately, honestly. But we'll kind of keep it for this run. Maybe we'll switch up the skins. Maybe we'll do a different skin or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. But let's go ahead and put the refining forge down. I'm going to want to rotate you. I'm also going to want to disable snapping just so I can put you right in the corner there. And then let's go ahead and load you up with metal. And definitely a huge perk of Extinction is this. This is scrap metal, guys, and scrap metal is going to be absolutely huge. I want to talk about one more thing that happened in between episodes, because as you guys see, I have started to get myself some element dust, electronics, all that kind of stuff in order to make this guy. And the biggest thing with this is going to obviously be the element dust. Probably the poly is going to be pretty tough to get to. We'll have to see what happens. But while going out and killing, and I ended up killing a spider, I ended up getting this. A half leg. Place it on a trophy wall mount and keep it safe to use as an invaluable token of your prowess. Now, has anybody gotten this? Because like I don't know what it is. I tried to look it up. I have not seen anybody put out anything about a half leg. I ended up getting it from an Aranio, funny enough. So yeah, throw it in the comments if you guys know anything about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and put this here. I just don't remember that from Ark Survival Evolved, and it looks like something that would have been evolved, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, what's nice about scrap metal as opposed to normal metal is, if you guys don't know this, scrap metal burns 1 to 1. So I'm going to get 44 metal from this as opposed to only getting 2 metal from this. Since normal metal is 2 ore to 1 bar or ingot, this is a 1 to 1 ratio, which is really, really not. They better not have switched this from Ark Survival Evolved. They better not have. And on top of that, too, what's really nice is they'll both burn at once. So it's not like it's going to wait till this is done and then do this. It should do both of these right away, which is really nice. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get the smithy ready to go. What do we need for that? We need metal and wood. So let's go out and get about 30 wood. By the time we get back, some of that should be made. And then we can go ahead and get some metal tools going. Finally, metal tools. Stego, what level are you? 10. Okay. Gotta look around. I kind of assume that the Stego is going to be the same kind of case. Like if I did want to get a Stego and breed them, it's going to be the kind of the same thing with the trikes. It's just too friggin' hot here. I mean, it's 95 degrees right now, so there's probably not going to be a crazy amount of creatures that we can just breed no problem at this point. Maybe raptor eggs? I don't know. We haven't really seen too many raptors. We haven't really experienced too much of that, so I don't know. If there's any early game creatures that you can breed right off the get-go in the sanctuary, let me know, guys, because I mean 100%. Definitely thinking of, I gotta start getting some imprinted creatures ultimately, or higher level creatures, or in a perfect world, high level imprinted creatures is obviously the way to go. But we're still rocking here. We're still going. We got ourselves the 2 trikes. We got ourselves the otter. We're looking pretty good. Funny enough, I think they were all level 20s, weren't they? Kind of crazy. So yeah, this 145 Stego is going to be an absolute tank for us. Now, like I said before, not the quickest thing to explore the map, but in terms of protection, it's going to be really, really good. And it's great for berry gathering. It's good for fighting and everything like that. So we should be looking really good with the Stego. It's just a matter of, yeah, unfortunately, it's just going to be a slow moving tank for us, which it is what it is at the end of the day. No big deal. Let's get back. Let's get the smithy going. And yeah, let's get into some metal tools, guys. All right, smithy is ours. Perfect. Let's go ahead and just put that down. Look at that snap point. Absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and put the 6 in here. Oh, yeah, we have all the Christmas crap. Oh, my God, they made a candy barricade skin. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. I don't remember them talking about that, but that's kind of interesting. Okay, so we obviously have the Santa's Workshop. That was pretty cool. We also had the Holiday Forge skin. That was cool, too. Got a couple of ugly sweaters here. Got a couple of other things. I don't think there was anything too excessive that they added to the Christmas event. Snowman hat skin. This might be brand new. I think that's new. Candy cane pike or candy cane spear skin. That's cool. Okay, that seems new. Santa outfit we already know about. Yeah, most of the stuff we already know about. What are you? Jolly Jump emote. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, unfortunately not really going to be able to do too much with this. We are more focusing on the metal pick, the metal hatchet, and of course, the shovel. We 100% need the friggin' shovel because it is so hot here. And oh my God, literally the amount of times I need to come back for water is excessive. So let's go ahead and start with the pick. And then we should be able to have just enough here in order to make the rest. Yeah, we got another 6. Perfect. But yeah, they didn't switch it or anything like that, which is absolutely great. There we go. We'll also make that. And then finally, we're going to need 2 cementing paste along with a little bit of metal ingot. Now, I do know where to get cementing paste. There are beaver dams around here. It's just going to be a little tricky because, yeah, it's beavers. So we're going to kind of have to take our stuff and go on the run. But then on top of that, too, we may need the trikes in order to fight. Which is going to be a little interesting because, again, they're only level 20s. So we may end up losing everything over cementing paste. But at the end of the day, if we can make the shovel, that's going to be pretty worth it. And then on top of that, too, I mean, we should be able to get a little bit more than just 2. There should be a ton of cementing paste in here. Now, from what I remember, yeah, it's right over there. Now, the only Castroides I've seen is that level 5 one, which is right there. Yeah. So if it's a level 5, that's not that bad. Let's just take everything and go. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Oh my God, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take. Drop. Okay, let's go. Get out of the inventory. Go. All right, let's see. How many are following? Are any of them following? Huh. Okay. Cool. All right, I guess we're good to go. All right. So, yeah, they must have ended up dying off or something. Because, yeah, let's see. Oh, no, here he comes. See? There he is. Yeah, it's just a level 5, though. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyways. I don't think he's going to be able to get up here, so we should be looking pretty good. Let's have a little bit of food. And yeah, of course, at some point, too, I'll go ahead and kind of rearrange the base and everything. But for right now, we're just going to kind of throw everything in. We'll throw you in. We'll throw the cementing paste in. And that should be able to make the shovel for us, too. It does. Awesome. Okay. I am going to keep the shovel on the hotbar for right now because, yeah, yeah. Water is just crazy. Honestly, it's just really, really hot here. So let's go ahead and put you in the second to last slot. We'll put you there. That's fine. And then let's see where this beaver is because I'm a little bit worried eventually. It's going to catch me off guard. So if I can kind of get to a spot and just see where it is. Oh, those are capros. Huh. All right. So we're going to stay up here. Not dealing with those anymore. Okay, so for right now, I want to go ahead and make a trap for the Stego. I understand that the Stego is trapped and everything. I'd rather just make a trap for my own and everything. Plus, it'll get us a few levels. So let's go ahead and get ourselves... let's see what materials we need. Yeah, I'm going to take all of you. Nah, you know what? I'll keep you in here. That's fine, because we could use that for future stuff. We have some thatch and we have some stone. So I'm going to need stone, wood, and thatch. I want to make it out of stone just so it doesn't end up breaking and then the Stego gets out and all that kind of stuff. And we'll have to go ahead and make some arrows too. And we'll have to make a bow. Oh my God, yeah, no, we have a lot to do here. But yeah, the good news is because we're in metal tools now, this should actually be relatively quick. On top of that too, yeah, we should be starting to gain a ton of levels at this point, which is really nice. All right, guys, so we pretty much have everything ready to go to try to get ourselves this Stego, but I actually just noticed that it's currently 77 degrees, which is actually the lowest I've ever seen it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to quickly see if we can actually hatch these eggs. That would be absolutely crazy if we could. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. Really? Still too hot? Oh, that's so annoying. I was kind of hoping even with, like, the otter on, and even with like my hypo and hyperthermal insulation, that it would just be enough. But you know what? Let's head over to the water. Oh, God. It's going to be such a slow walk. Ah, man. All right, yeah, it's still 77. Let's head over to the water. Maybe, just maybe, it'll just be enough in order to do this. But yeah, guys, I ended up making a total of 300 arrows. We have 98 trank arrows, and I'm really hoping that's going to be enough. We do have a trap and everything. Just haven't set it up or anything yet, and I don't know if it's too big, if it's going to be too small. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But before we do that, let's take a look at the trikes. And the problem is going to be, once I get in here, I don't think there's really going to be any way out. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Still too hot. Oh. Damn, that's annoying. All right, so it looks like the Stego is currently unstuck. We're going to go ahead and make our trap right here. Again, nothing too crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm stuck inside the foundation. Wonderful. You know what? I'm actually going to make this a little bit shorter because we're going to end up using ramps for this, and I only ended up making about 6 ramps, so I'm really hoping that's going to be enough. Maybe we'll angle the trap a little bit better. Yeah, let's go like this. Yeah, that's actually perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put these guys on. I don't know if it's going to be able to get over 1 ramp. Like, is this going to be enough for the Stego, or do I have to go 2? I don't think I have to do 2. I don't think it's getting over that. All right, we're going to want to switch these to the stone ramps. I've found that using the stone ramps, they'll enter the trap no problem. It's when you use the stairs and the these ones, the stone roof, is where you do tend to have issues. But we'll experiment with that, and we'll see what actually ends up working here. But stone ramp number 2. Let's pick you up. And let's put the final ones in. Yeah, good thing I ended up making 3 of these. Perfect. All right, Stego's right there. Ready, set, go. I missed him. I only have 90-something of these, so, like, there we go. Okay. Why did it only hit for 10 damage? There we go. He goes into the trap, and that is it. He's stuck. Perfect. Okay. Is there another Stego around? Is that why I only hit for 10 damage? I don't think so. So now it's just a matter of pelting them. Is there another Stego over here? No. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, 10 damage. That's weird. Are you mate boosted? No, you're not. Okay. Interesting. Can you get a headshot on these guys? If he stays still, we can check that. 16, yes, you can. Perfect. That's what I'm going to want to go for. In the beginning, I have no problem just pelting this thing. I know we really should be doing every 5 seconds, but let's be honest. It's a 145. It's going to have a lot of torpor on it, so I don't mind just kind of hitting it to start with, and then we'll start slowing down towards the end. And we'll see that it'll turn and try to go on the run. Right now, clearly, it's still aggroed. I wonder if it's because I'm not using a crossbow, which, by the way, we do have access to the crossbow. I completely forgot to make one. So we'll be doing this a little bit more primitively, but that's okay. And that's probably why I'm only seeing 16 damage. And I'm wondering why the hell that's possible. All right. It should be getting pretty close to going on the run.
1 eternity later.
23 arrows left. And it's out. Oh, thank God. Give me those freaking arrows back. A level 3 vampiric Stego. That is insane. Okay, so looking at the stats right now, we're looking at 4160 in health, 780 stam, 810 in weight, and 220 melee. This thing's going to be pretty damn good, guys. Level 3 vampiric, kind of interesting. Don't know how that's necessarily going to work with this guy, but we'll have to figure it out. The traits and stuff is definitely very new to me. I know it was introduced over on Aberration, and I'm going to be honest, I really didn't take the time to fully understand it. But I don't know. I'm just one of those people, like, I don't know. Not that I don't like new things in the game. I do. It's just, I don't know. I kind of liked Ark the way that it was. It didn't necessarily need the traits and stuff like that, but it's fine. No big deal. It's fine. We'll definitely explore that trait and everything, the vampiric, because I'm definitely interested to see what it does. I've definitely seen it on a couple of carnivores. I'm just kind of interested that I see it on an herbivore now. But at this point, guys, it's going to be a while until it is ready to tame. We are going to be giving it mejoberries, unfortunately. We don't really have anything else for this thing, but that's fine. We have the trikes here and everything, and it did get 100% taming effectiveness. Perfect. Its food is 21,600. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to be here a while, guys. So, in the background, I'm going to go ahead and kind of just hang out here. I don't really know what I could be doing in the background, but if I do anything in the background, I'll let you know. You know what? Actually, in the background, I'm going to go ahead and just keep going and getting the element dust and stuff, because maybe, I don't know if we'll be able to do it by the end of this episode, but if we can get most of the stuff for this, yeah, we'll be looking pretty good. I'm already at 545 element dust, which isn't too bad. The poly is going to be the biggest issue, and we'll have to figure that out. But for right now, guys, in the background, yeah, let me go ahead and do that. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Once we go ahead and get the Stego, we'll check it out. We got to get a saddle for it, and yeah, we'll kick around and see what it can do. No, no. Oh my god, they're gonna die, aren't they? Oh my god, there was a place for them to sit right here. Oh my god. That would happen, son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. At least kill it, at least kill it. Frig. And the otter's gonna die. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's not really how I was expecting things to go. Not sure if this is the best thing to do, but alright, that's the otter stuff. Rest in peace, otter. That's my old stuff. That's my good stuff. Okay, give me all that. Okay, at least we got our stuff back. Let's go over to this side. I'm not seeing any presents or anything right now, so yeah, not seeing any presents. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, I'm tired. Please get your stand back. Oh, thank god. That's seriously the last thing I need right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our stuff back on here. You. We got a total of 6 levels by doing everything, which is kind of crazy. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Otter, which really stinks. We have 200, we have 300 measures good to go. We also have ourselves not only the sickle, but we also have the shovel. I also went ahead and made myself a water jar. 6 total levels, absolutely awesome. Screw it, I'm just going to put that all in weight. Why not? All right, let's head up to the Stego. Let's throw this food in it. It should be good to go at this point. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it should be. I mean, it's like 60% down at this point. It should be fine. Let's just go ahead and put all the food in it. I think it only needed 131 measure berries in order to tame. Now, it's not going to get a perfect tame. We're going to be off by 4 levels, I believe. But you know what? We'll give it 200 and change. Call it a day. No big deal. Let's have a quick look up at the sky and see if we have any drops coming in. I don't see anything. Oh, my God. It's crazy how things just kind of unfold that way. Like, you're just moseying along, just doing a little bit of like, you know, I was kind of planning on doing it as like a montage or something, and then the trike dies just suddenly because of stupidity on my part, of course. Then we got Capros involved, then we got everything else involved where we literally have lost everything. I guess the good news with that is all the hide that I have at this point, we can just use towards the Stego saddle. I was kind of planning on using it to make another trike saddle and then the Stego saddle. I guess we don't even have to do that now. The problem is I still need a little bit of hide. I believe I need 200 hide in order to make the Stego saddle, which means we do have to go out and kill something. Not a Capro, of course, but we'll figure it out. I guess we're doing this on foot. I guess we'll head over this way. Man, gotta love Ark sometimes. All right. I think we're making some progress here. Let's have a quick look and see. What do I need? Okay, so we have more than enough fiber. We have more than enough hide. We just need a little bit of wood, and then we're good to go. Raptor Claws has departed. Wonderful. I don't think we ended up getting any drops over here. Oh, man. All right, I guess we'll do Winter Wonderland for one more episode with the hopes that maybe we get something in this event. We'll have to see what happens. But at this point, no, it was 35. Thought it was 30. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay, Stego is at 77% done. Absolutely awesome. I guess what we'll do is we'll make that, and we'll slowly head up to him because... yeah, he still needs a little bit of food left. Okay, he should actually tame with this. He's got 400 food left, 300 food. Oh my God, we're going to actually have to wait a little bit. 85, 86. Yeah, we're going to have to wait. It's 0.7 per feed. And there we go, guys. The Stego is finally ours. Was it worth losing everything over? Let's find out. Here we go, level 214. We ended up having 5850 in health, 1140 stam, 880 in weight, and 281 melee. Not bad. Not great either, but these guys are pretty cool. They ended up getting a TLC. What was it? They got it back in Ark Survival Evolved, but it was closer towards the end of Evolved. I believe it was them and the Mammoth, if I'm not mistaken, got the TLCs. Yeah, so basically, if you look in the top right, there's like a certain spike or something like that. This is the hardened plate, and I believe I like the color on it, though. And I believe if you press... kind of the one that I'm using right now, if you push that in, yeah, see, it changes it over. So now it's the heavy plate. I love the design and everything, honestly. And then there's one more, it's the sharpened plate. But yeah, see how all three of them also have like different colors and stuff too? Like, that's really cool. But yeah, so there's the hardened plate, there's the heavy plate, and there is the sharpened plate. And I believe if you do the sharpened plate, this increases the amount of damage or something like that to creatures, or they get some kind of like extra damage somehow to them. I'm not entirely sure. The hardened plate, I believe, helps with preventing your rider but by getting thrown off, like with capros and stuff like that. And then I think the heavy plate is you do a lot more damage, if I'm not mistaken, or there's a defensive there's like a resistance or something with it. It's really cool, honestly, how they did go ahead and kind of add all this stuff to this one creature. I like when they kind of give a creature like multiple abilities and stuff like that, you know. But I do want to test this guy out real quick, and what better to test it on? By the way, look at the sky and everything. Oh my god. What time is it currently? It's 3:56 in the morning. It is kind of cool just seeing how the day fluctuates and stuff through here. I mean, this looks bad right now. Whatever's about to happen, this looks bad, honestly. But where is that Capro? Because I want to get a little revenge here if we can. I just need to see which plate it is to prevent us from getting knocked off. I can only assume it's this plate, right? Just because looking at the actual dino, like, I'm completely and utterly, like, locked in there. I think this is the one. But we'll have to see what kind of damage this thing does. Where is that Capro? Because there is one here. Here he comes. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so we do 118 damage right from the get-go, which is great. There was a mate boost. Okay, there we go. 30. All right, so we do 87 like this. If we do left trigger, I think the left trigger is like that. Come on, can I? Oh, no, he died. Okay, sounds good. Not sure how he died, whether it was from me or some kind of thing. Oh, that's right. This thing has vampiric. And I did notice in the top right-hand corner as we were attacking this guy, it did end up having that little, like, drop of blood. So I'm wondering, I think vampiric is basically, it takes damage from the creature and gives it back to you or something like that. Absolutely crazy. So damage is pretty good on this guy, not gonna lie. The fact that we hit 118 to start with, obviously, I can only assume that was a headshot. But it does like 80, 70 damage, not too shabby. Of course, going through the different plates and stuff will give you different damage and everything like that. I can assume the heavy plate probably going to be, I don't know, maybe the sharpened plate. Yeah, sharpened plate is probably attack, I would assume. But yeah, I mean, this guy is really cool. My only thing with the Stegos and the reason why I never really use them is just the sheer speed of them. I mean, they are really, really slow. And it's just like, if you want to get from point A to point B, like, it's going to take a while. There will be plenty of montages with this guy, let's put it that way, in order to get across the map and stuff. But, guys, ultimately, we ended up losing the level 20 trike. We ended up losing another level 20 trike. And we ended up losing the level 20 otter. And we all traded those in for a 145 Stego. And I think right now, it might be a good move. I guess we'll find out in the next few episodes if it was really worth it. But guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, take a second, make sure to hit that like button. Again, it really helps out the channel. If you guys are enjoying the series so far, you're excited to see more here on Extinction and completing Ark, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. But guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.